Hi, welcome back to a new episode. Tonight we are looking at Hcmc. Good things today with Hcmc share price. You're going to say how are good things going on where the share price is currently down by 2.8% or 2.3% right now. Let me explain my personal thoughts today and what is going on with the share price and why we are definitely going to hear some good things about Hcmc stock very soon. All of my opinions are coming up in this video. I'm going to try and make it as short and condensed for you guys as possible. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you have not already, because again we talk about Hcmc pretty much on a daily basis right now, so it would be recommended and advised and probably enjoyed if you were to subscribe to the channel. So we are trying to grow. Thank you for all the support so far, but let us jump in. Please do remember though that I am not a financial advisor and you must do your own research and come to your own conclusions. But yes, now we are going to jump into the video, starting off with a basic look at how Hcmc has moved all day. So when we do start off on this part, we can see Hcmc, according to Google, doing barely anything. We are down so far today by about 4%. We saw a big drop from open apparently, and ever since we have just been barcoding as you do for Hcmc, or at least as we have been doing for the longest time. Now the share price down even further, coming at 0.002, down from 0.001 and 0.0022 at 9:30. So again, a big decrease today for Hcmc, but I think this is good overall. Why is it good? People are going to be asking. Let me explain my personal thoughts. Now this is something which I did explain in Hcmc Day, that they trying to pump up the Hcmc share price. Look, it's a good principle, no offense to these people, but it necessarily wasn't the best idea as the share price did subsequently plummet. However, what we have found ever since that is a new floor, which does appear to be in the 0.0020 range, all the way up to the 0.0021 range. And I know that's not a very big increase from the 1.9 that we were seeing before, but it is slightly higher, up by a further 10% roughly. I think that is what we need to remember with Hcmc. This is not going to be the next pump share price. I think it could explode in a few days for reasons which I'm about to outline, but I think this one, when we see in big pumps and subsequent dumps in share price, we don't want to be seeing this. We have good fundamentals behind the company. As long as we remember this, we are going to be fine with this business. But yeah, today we're seeing volume of 1.83 billion. That is big and that is a big deal. People are going to be asking me why once more. The reason is because for those of you like me who were holding Hcmc back in those dark days when it was barely moving, sat at 0.001 consistently, basically from there the volume was about, I would say, now this is actually giving me incorrect information, but it was about 489 million. And again, this is when the share price was barely moving. Now we can see volume of 1.83 billion. So we're still seeing a lot of interest in Hcmc, a lot of trades being made around the stock. I think that is a big deal, and I think it's also a good deal when looking at this company. So more interest is still around this company. So like I said, this pump day, it definitely did have its downsides, as a lot of people obviously were day trading this one, sending the volume higher, but it also had its very good side effects as well, as it allowed a lot more people to now be aware of this company and of this stock as well. So yes, I'm very happy that it is now stable, or at least hopefully stable, in the 0.001 range to the 20 range. So it's not too bad what we are seeing today, even though we are still down by a small amount. Overall, the body of the candle is doing quite decent. We can see we are pushing up ever so slightly, but once more still in the red, as this long wick is sticking out. From the lows of the day, we are still up ever so slightly, but yes, we are dipping down there as time does go on with this continuous barcoding of the stock. However, you know what, we are still looking at good things for Hcmc up and coming, as we know. I think these are the fundamentals that we do need to remember. So this could be a very big deal for Hcmc. Well, it is going to be a very big deal when we finally do get a little bit of information regarding this lawsuit. Last piece of information regarding the lawsuit was back on the 19th of April. We're coming up to like the 5th or 6th, I do believe. In fact, I think that today is the 6th of May. So this was submitted quite a long time ago. We're looking to get this any day soon to any week soon. It could happen at any point in the very near future. And when the judge does rule on this one, if it is in Hcmc's favour, as I personally do think it will be, we are going to see a massive explosion in share price. I have no doubt about that. So it's going to be a massive deal for the stock, but unfortunately we have nothing to report on just yet, as nothing has really happened. And as I have mentioned in the previous video 2 days ago, I'm going to be giving you guys a bit more of an in-depth look on the business's fundamentals on Saturday hopefully, or some point in the later part of the week. But yes, we are going to be doing that if you do want to know the backstory, if you don't already. But yes, we haven't got anything regarding the lawsuit, still waiting on that at the moment. But you know what, when it does come out, we're going to see a massive increase, I do believe. So now I want to move on to some information about the business. Again, you probably do know this, but this is just a bit more information about this offering. So down here, the company has obviously informed stockholders of key dates and terms related to the announced rights offering. So you may remember this rights offering. If you don't know about the rights offering, we will be talking about it on Saturday or at some point on the weekend. So again, just another reason to subscribe. Anyway, we're going to be going over some important things about this. So record date is established as the 18th of May 2021, and again that is pretty decent. We can see investors are advised to own Hcmc stock by 4:00 p.m. ET Friday, May the 14th, and again this is to trade for the T trade +2 settlement timing. If we do have a quick look further down, we can see a few other interesting pieces of information this whole situation. So we can have a quick look and see that that May the 14th, as mentioned earlier, is actually the ownership day. In order to be considered a shareholder as of record on the 18th of May, shareholders should be acquired by the 14th of May 2021. So basically, as far as my understanding goes, to be eligible to basically apply for this discounted shares, you will have to have bought shares by the 14th of May, obviously this year. If you go a bit further, we can see Tuesday, May the 18th is a record date, Wednesday, May the 19th is the distribution date, and the subscription period begins then, and we can see up to June the 3rd, subscription period ends at 5 p.m. ET unless extended at Hcmc's sole discretion. So this tells us about the whole situation regarding what is going on. So from what I can tell from this, basically you need to own shares by the 14th of May. You can get your discounted shares on the 19th, I do believe, up until the 3rd of June. So again, I may be incorrect there, but that is what I can understand from this. And again, this could be changed if Hcmc themselves want to do, but so far that is what they have decided on. So if you are looking to get these discounted shares, maybe now is the time to buy. And that is one extra benefit which people, kind of undermine when talk about the big pump on the Monday, I believe it was, or Tuesday of this week. People kind of see this as being a really bad thing, that the share price obviously went up and then fell by such a large amount. Let's look at the benefits of this, right? If we see where we are right now with Hcmc, the price is much cheaper than what it was then. So now the price is more similar to where it was, obviously, last week. So when this discount for the shares actually happens, we'll get more of a discount than what we would have previously, because if the price was like 30, as in 0.0030, we would obviously still be paying 25% less, but it would be much higher than what it even is right now. So we're getting a much greater discount for the shares that we do have. I think long term, this price is very decent and it could do us very well when looking at Hcmc. Tell me your thoughts below, I want to hear them. Thank you for watching though, I'll see you all again very soon, goodbye.